There is nothing for you to see in this video because true fear isn't felt with eyes but with the mind. Put on your earphones, turn off the lights, and close your eyes. It was 2 a.m. He was walking alone on a deserted road. Suddenly, he stopped. A strange sound was coming from behind, as if someone was scraping elbows and nails on the ground. He held his breath. The sound was getting closer. He decided to run and hide in a narrow, dark alley. He stood pressed against the wall. His heart was beating so fast. He feared the sound would give him away. And then the sound stopped right outside that alley. He realized that whoever it was, they were standing right there, terrified. He peeked his head out and looked down at the road. On the ground were only two blood-stained hands. There was no body. And in the next second, that half-woman lifted her face, gave a horrific smile, and swung her sickle at his neck. Welcome to the Safe Latin. Today, we face the creature whose terror has lived on the streets of Japan for the last 50 years. Teke Teke. Who exactly is this half-woman, and why does she rip people apart? The answer lies in a cold and painful night on Japan's Hokkaido island. Kashima Raiku was an ordinary young girl. It is said that one night, while returning from the station, she fell onto the train tracks out of fear. She was unconscious, and suddenly a high-speed train tore through the darkness. The train ran directly over her body. Kashima's body was cut into two pieces. It was so cold that the blood began to freeze instantly, and she didn't die immediately. She crawled with her upper body, using only her hands to reach for help. But no one helped her. She died right there in agony. That day, Kashima died. But her anger and pain gave birth to a demonic shadow, one that still hunts for its missing half today. The most terrifying thing about Teke Teke isn't her face. It's her speed. Witnesses have seen her reach speeds of 150 kilometers per hour while chasing her prey. But the way she hunts will make your soul shiver. Late at night, a boy was returning home near a school. Suddenly, his eyes fell on a third-floor window. There in the dark, a beautiful girl was sitting with her elbows resting on the windows. The boy was confused. Who could be on the third floor at 3 a.m.? Their eyes met. The girl gave him a strange, predatory smile, and suddenly she jumped from the third floor. The boy's hair stood on end. He froze in his tracks. He closed his eyes, waiting for the sound of her hitting the ground and bones snapping. But no sound came. Total silence. The boy slowly opened his eyes, trembling. The road ahead was empty. There was nobody. He took a long breath and turned around. That's when he saw it. The girl was right behind him on the ground. Her lower body was missing. Her intestines were spilled across the road, and she had her sickle out. The boy ran, screaming, but that demon was faster than a car. They say that night only half of that boy's body ever made it home. In Japan, there is a rule. If you hear the sound of someone dragging themselves on the ground in the dark, never turn back. Just run. By the way, if you're watching this video alone, in your room with earphones on, take my advice. Just once, look behind you, because Teke Teke knows who's listening to her story. What do you think of this shadow? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next video with a new terror. Goodbye.